up, what up? Welcome to Mr. Brown's class where there's no whining and no complaining. Today we're talking about factoring, right? And this is a concept that you're going to use for a long time, right? And a lot of students have a difficult time with it. So in another video, we talked about the distributive property. So if we have something like this, 3 and then W plus M on the inside, so 3 times the parentheses of W plus M, you can't add W plus M. So we use the distributive property, which is 3W plus 3M. Now, if you want to go the reverse way, that's called factoring, right? So the opposite of the distributive property is factoring. So what do they both have in common, right? What is their greatest common factor, right? Well, it's 3. So we pull out by dividing a 3, and we're left with W plus M. Okay, so let's look at another one with just letters. AX plus AY. So if we look at this, all right, what do they both have in common? They both have in common an A. So we put A on the outside of the parentheses. And then if we divide this by A, we're left with X. If we divide this by A, we're left with Y. And that's factoring, pulling out the greatest common factor, right? So if we have 6x, okay, plus 3, right? What is the greatest common factor of both of these? Well, they both can be divided by 3. So the greatest common factor is 3, which we've gone over a greatest common factor, right? So we pull out a 3, we make parentheses, and then we divide each by 3. So we're left with 2x plus 3 divided by 3 is 1, right? So that's factoring, pulling out the greatest common factor, and what's left on the inside, all right, is what you divided by. Let's do another one. Let's do 4x plus 6. All right, pause it and see if you can do this one on your own. Okay, so what's the greatest common factor of 4 and 6? All right, well, it's 2. We're going to put 2 on the outside, and then parentheses. Okay, and we're going to divide both by 2. So 2x plus 3. Right, that's simplified, right? So you're going to use this a lot later on, but you have to have a good understanding of it now. All right, let's try another one. Let's say that we have 4x squared, all right, plus 8x. Now this one is a little bit more complicated. What do they both have in common? All right, well, they both have a greatest common factor of 4. And also, they both have an x. So we're going to put 4x on the outside. All right, 4x squared divided by 4x is just going to be x. 8x divided by 4x is just going to be 2. All right, so your answer is 4x with a parentheses x plus 2. All right, so not very difficult. All right, let's do a couple more. All right, 9x, all right, plus 12. Pause it and see if you can do this one on your own. All right, so we can pull out a 3, right? We divide both by 3, right? So we're left with 3x plus 4. And that's all you have to do. All right, let's do one more. 8w minus 10. So we add subtraction in there, right? It doesn't really change it at all, right? Pause it. Okay, and this one, greatest common factor again is 2. We divide this by 2. We're left with 4W. All right, divide this by 2. We get 5. And we bring down that minus sign. Bada bing, bada boom. If you like this video, make sure that you subscribe and like below. And remember to be more awesome.